Alright, sadism and masochism. Sadism is defined as deriving sexual pleasure from the suffering or humiliation of another person, and masochism is defined as deriving sexual pleasure from your own suffering and or humiliation. Now I think these are tricky words, and the reason I say that is because a lot of people think that something is sadistic or masochistic when it's really not. The way that I differentiate whether it is or not is the degree of extremity to which it is practiced. For instance, if a husband were to slap his wife on the butt and he gets sexual pleasure from that, that doesn't necessarily make him sadistic, or if she enjoyed that, that doesn't make her masochistic. However, if she was like spanked repeatedly over and over and over again to the point that she was suffering, then that would be sadistic or masochistic. And suffering is the issue. A momentary slap on the butt or momentary pain, that's not necessarily defiling God's temple. But if there's genuine suffering, whether it's mental suffering or physical suffering, then we start defiling in the temple of God, which is sinful. So that's how I differentiate the two. I think there are a lot of sadomasochistic things you can do that are playful, and as long as they remain mild, they're playful. And there are sadomasochistic acts, but it's not genuinely sadism or masochism, if that makes sense what I'm saying. So it's the degree to which it's practiced that determines whether or not it's acceptable or not. And obviously you work this out with your spouse and so forth to determine all that. But that's how I differentiate the two. Pain is momentary, suffering is prolonged. One defiles God's temple, one doesn't. Keep it mild and you'll be fine, provided that both of you are willing to engage with each other in this sadomasochistic play. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next presentation.